Hi there, Geoff Coughlin, editor Scale Modelling Now. So welcome to this inbox browser. We can take a look at this new release in November 25, 48 scale Supermarine Spitfire Mk.IXe from Airfix. Great to see this release out. Aircraft has been out before, but this is great to see the options available in this particular release. But if you haven't seen the kit, let's take a look at it. Well, it's certainly a cut above some of the things that we may have seen in the past, because this is very, very nice. Got this beautiful surface detail, which I don't know if you can see that here. Nice rivet detail without being too over the top. Fine recessed panel lines. Just check out that gorgeous detail in the cockpit here. Absolutely fantastic. Little tub there that just drops in, which is really good. Get little jigs included there just to make sure we get everything in the right position. Even a little pilot figure. Very nice detail on the wings, as you can see here. Beautiful gold shape here. Optional positions there that you can add for your elevators and so on, as you can for the elevators on the back. Separate broadcord rudder, which you can offset if you wish or choose. Then of course you've got the main big four-bladed prop, and then options for different styles of wheel, treaded, untreaded, and then in fact I think you've got 3 different versions there, again with the different wheel hub choices to boot. So very nicely moulded plastic, it has to be said. The clear parts are excellent, absolutely nothing wrong with those whatsoever. You also get the option for, you'll see in the Belgian aircraft, for a clipped wing Spitfire. So you can just amend the kit parts precisely as you're offered in the instruction. And in fact, you can see here you've got the separate little wing tips there for the clipped version, which is great. Open or closed canopy choices available there. Go on, let's have a look at that decal sheet. I mean, just check that out. 3 fantastic schemes from Airfix here. Belgian scheme at the bottom, Danish Air Force, or an RAF machine, which is great to see. And then the instruction sheet, which is very, very straightforward. This is not a complicated build, and it really does build up into a nice looking aircraft. And as you can see here, very, very straightforward and very, very clear instructions given there if you want the clipped wing version, just to pop those wing tips off. And I have to say that does seem quite exciting there. I might well have to have a go at this because it just looks like such a lovely little model. And then you've got 3 schemes, so not a huge amount to the model. Can't see any difficulties with the build from what I've initially seen. So that's the RAF version, as you can see here, for Ravenna in Italy in March, April 45. Danish Air Force aircraft post-war, 1947, which is lovely to see. And then you've got this one, which I don't know, just something about this I really fancy. We've got a Belgian Air Force 1952 aircraft. I mean, just check out that. Just check out that, a spinner. I mean, that alone is interesting. I think the clip wings, generally I'm not a huge fan of the clip wing ones, but I think on the natural metal or silver painted aircraft, I think the clip wings look quite nice. I think there was a Mk.IXe that had clip wings that the RAF used, which I just think has got a great look to it. So this is something that certainly might well appear, I would suggest. Here we go, different colours from the Humble range here, so you can just paint this up exactly as you want. So that's it really. Lovely looking model this, great to see it out again, and as I said, it just looks very nice from the box, apart from, or in fact not apart from, all you'd need is a seat harness, I think, and that would be about it, which is no big deal in 48 scale. The rest of the stuff you need is in the kit. So that's 48 scale Supermarine Spitfire Mk.IXe from Airfix.